Hi Sagittarius, this is June 30th at I guess 1 a.m. I've been away for a while. I actually was out of town, so I came back yesterday, I think. Anyway, I couldn't do any readings or, stuff was going on, and I didn't bring like a deck with me, so my hands were kind of full. Um, what I want to say to you guys is that I was here shuffling additional cards on top of this reading, and I don't know who this applies to, but for some of you, are you worried about your love relationship? Do you think there's a third party in your situation? Do you feel like maybe you do all of the work between the sheets, and therefore you think your partner is like spreading or sharing the love? Something like that. It's a random message, but based on some of the cards I was looking at, I was just curious if that's how some of you feel. What we have going on here, to me, it's more like work, but at the same time, your work and your emotions are intertwined. What we've got is the Wheel of Fortune, Four of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Five of Swords. So for some of you, I think you might have had an opportunity, or you have an opportunity, but you're in between minds about it, because this is an opportunity that could pretty much give you a lot of things that you want. It can give you stability, but something about it bothers you. I don't know if there's something in it that you see. This might be a specific message for some of you. If this is a work situation, you might have like the people around you that are, I view them as competitive, conflicting. They might say things that mess with your mind, or, it's kind of like that whole sharp tongue slash dagger in your back thing, right? And the thing with the Five of Swords too is it's usually a person that has to win at any cost. So for some of you, you might actually have a person or a group of people that are doing that they're nasty, right? The issue with this, because of this Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Hermit, the thing with this is you feel slow. You don't necessarily know where, you don't know where something is coming from. You're confused. So as far as like your stability, you don't see the vision or the dream. Knight of Wands is slow and steady, wins the race. Yeah, but next to the Seven of Cups, it's kind of like you've pulled back in a sense. You're taking time to think about things. The Seven of Cups, the Hermit. So you've pulled away because you're not sure, or things might just be moving too slow, or you feel kind of slow and sluggish. You could also be feeling like tired, dizzy, disoriented. You want to lay down. You're withdrawn pretty much. This is a person that's withdrawn. There was one more message in this. This is a person that's withdrawn. It's like the confusion is slowing you down. Something like that, right? The other thing is with the Queen of Cups and this Eight of Cups, you want to walk away from it. You want to walk away from something. It's like, you know what you want. You have, your hopes, your passions. You have things within you. You have it, but you're not necessarily displaying it or giving it because you want to leave. So now the question is, what are you leaving behind? Are you leaving behind something that you love? You know what I mean? If you leave, is it going to be like a mistake? Something along those lines. I do want to tell you, right? Because of this King of Wands right here, if you do leave, make sure that you're moving towards an opportunity, something that you can, seize and grab onto. But it's also telling you plot that course, be all fired about it, be all gung-ho. Like if you're going to leave, just do it. because the King of Wands, he plans. He's got the ambition to drive the goal or whatever. So in a sense, it's kind of like pursue your passions. These 3 cups, they tell me to pursue your passions at the end of the day. So you kind of have to know what those passions are. That's why I was pulling additional cards, because I started getting things like, oh, you want to pursue your passions, but you're holding yourself back. Your emotions are a little bit blocked. You're not necessarily listening to yourself, or you're not connected to yourself enough. I'm sorry that my hands are shaking, folks. And there's a level of toxicity in that. Okay, so on one hand, it's about needing to make a choice of what to do. On the other hand, you need to like see certain truths. And I think that's what you're holding back. You're holding back certain realizations. You're not speaking up in certain situations. And again, some of you, you're worried about your love life, right? Some of you are worried about your love life, because I saw like 3 of Cups. Some of you, I think you work hard and you feel alone. For some of you, I'm going to warn you to watch your friends as well, because I don't even know why I'm telling you what I saw. I didn't show you the cards, but because I saw like the devil energy as well with the 3 of Cups, that's kind of like, beware of like toxic friends, or just know who's in your circle and who's in your surroundings and who's there for you. So this is an interesting message tonight. I'm going to keep it short because I've been away for a while. So I'm just like, checking the energy a little bit. I'll be back by the end of the week to see what we have coming up for July. But for right now, I think that introspection is needed. You guys need to see where to trim the fat, what you're cutting out, who you are cutting out, because this talks about backstabbing friends as well, and you're seeing that. Right? So it's a matter of just going within. Just shut down for a minute, because you're a little bit confused and you're doubting yourself as well. It's kind of like you're doubting your self-worth, because she's right here, Queen of Cups, with all this love, this energy, all this good stuff. But with this 8 of Cups, it's like you're walking away from that. And that's you. So are you doubting yourself? You know what I mean? If that makes sense. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end it here. Thank you for watching and still having me. All right. Have a good night.